So this morning, today's job is to fit the gearbox in the Land Rover. At this point in time I do not have the replacement gearbox, so in other words I might not end up doing it, but regardless to that, first things first, I'm going to fit the clutch. The reason why I took the clutch off is because of all the moist air inside this building. Obviously rusts anything that's in its path. So what I've got is a sanding pad from the tip that someone gives me, and then I can use that just to clean all the surface of the stuff. Just bring it back up to a shiny finish like it was originally. You can already see that's starting to come back. So after I've finished cleaning the flywheel off, I'm just going to go over it with a piece of rag to just get rid of any clutch dust or anything that's on it. And then we can fit the clutch. The clutch is over here, and it's the clutch I took out, and it's got a bit of dust on it now. It's been standing for a while. I'm not replacing it because it's only done about 5,000 miles since the engine was last out. I would like to replace it, but personally I can't see as it matters, because there's plenty of grip on it, so plenty of friction material. So if you've never fitted a clutch before, then we have to align it before we can fit it in place. This is the pressure plate, the heavy bit. This is slightly older than the friction plate because it's oh god, it's gone rusty. This is the one that we fitted in 2011, which again it's still barely running, done about 15,000 miles. So if you've never fitted a clutch before, then we have to align it, and we do that with an aligning tool. Now you can either make or buy aligning tools, but I've got this one here. This is a first motion shaft out of a Gearbox, and it's the best aligning tool that you're going to get because it's got the splines on and it's designed for this engine. So the way it works, it's quite fiddly. Put the pressure plate on there like that, and the friction plate in there like that, and there, and then shove it through that hole. Make sure the end's clean. In there like that, and that is the clutch. Marvellous. So there's a couple of pegs or dowels, if you like, sticking out of the flywheel, and they align it in the right position. And the bolts go through. And it's a 13mm socket on here. Socket on there. come up it. Basically what I've done, I've tightened the top one too tight and it's pulled it back and I can't find the hole. So loosen that one off, and this one back in. So basically what I'm doing next is I'm going to clean up and paint the part of the mount that holds the gearbox in place. It's not the original one. The original mounts ended up in the 109 there, for the simple fact that I couldn't be bothered to clean these ones up. So I'm now having to clean these ones up to put back in the other 109. So this is pretty much the story of my life. So yeah, I'm going to remove the part of the original mount and I'm going to do that with the burner. Trouble is now I can't see a thing, so I need a chisel. Where's the chisel gone? Still warnings to come out. Right, so, not quite got it yet. I need a bigger chisel, really. Don't know where it's gone. Right, I think we'll try a bit more heat. There we go. That's one done. Just needs some paint on it, and then we can fit it, hopefully. So the gearbox arrived and we've fitted it back into position. It went in fairly easily, despite the fact that all the body is around and in the way, and it can only go in one way, and that's from the top. So we've got it loosely in place. We've done most of the bolts on the bell housing. We've got the bolts in the mounts, gearbox mounts. They're in position but not tight. We've got speedo cable, gear lever, handbrake mechanism, and that should, and the prop shaft side to side, that should get it up and going. So and then there's the exhaust to put back on. So that's what's left to do for now.